Ugh. Ugh. Why does it look weird? Right or too dark? Let's hope. There we go. Let's see tick. You just bring up like TikTok live chat. I could like bring up my own stream, but like that doesn't help me. There I am. I was on my own. Oh, now it's just saying TikToks. Can I bring up my own live? Am I allowed to do that? Wait, I can. Sorry for being late, Loose. Stop chat. I think this will work. It's not the greatest solution. Work. Have a chat. Everything's breaking. And also, apparently, changing my stream name really. Okay. I think we're sorted. Still a bit ill. Can you hear me all right? But what? Am I an okay volume? I'm legible. I missed you too, C. Drive safe, Lewis. Please don't go on your phone while you're driving. Unless you're not driving, in that case it's alright. You'll have to let me know if this game sounds too loud when I launch it. Be honest. This is turning into a YouTube video, so you know what I mean. I'm struggling at the moment. It's honest. Thanks. Cheers. That sounds very loud in my ears. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. If I do this, can you guys still hear me on stream? Sorry, I'll turn it down. That should be a bit better. Can you hear my voice on stream, or have I made it so that you can't hear me now? You still hear me? Good. I need to set up. I also need to record this, so I need to make sure. That's fine. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Starting properly now. We're playing Fire Red. How bloody exciting. How extremely exciting. Is it saying... It's alright, I need to check if it says I'm live on Twitch and everything. Not on Twitch. The announcement bot worked. I think we're good to go, gang. How come I haven't streamed in ages? Fucking hell. I had to do loads of work before Christmas, and I was just like super busy. And then after Christmas, I was gonna start streaming, but I ended up getting ill, and like I just would not stop coughing. And then I finally stopped coughing. Well, I'm still coughing, but I'm like alive now. So I can't believe she hates us, Liz. How unfair. I'm basically too. Yeah, I'm too cool for us, me included. I'm too cool for myself. Warm in here. Getting warm. A bit overstimulated. I feel weird about my hat, but I'm gonna leave it off. Or should I put it on? It's over there. I'm not gonna put it on. I had to make a save. Um, don't worry about it. We got to get through some of the boring stuff. I'll be completely honest, and then I'll let you guys know the challenge run that we're doing. Oh, spoilers! We can walk through walls. That's important for the challenge run. I didn't expect to reveal that this early on, but we can walk through walls. If anyone's played Kanto, the first bit's boring as shit. The whole game's boring as shit, but you know what I mean. Who's to say? We're not gonna name. We're taking Bulbasaur. I'll explain that later. We're not gonna name it because, also as you'll see later, we're not gonna keep this Bulbasaur. We're not gonna name any Pokemon for this challenge run. I do apologize. We're just getting through all of this. I could have set all this bit up, but I wanted, I wanted to take you guys on the early part of the journey. So yeah, we just gotta. I don't know what I'm doing. I can walk through walls. So I think we're still gonna have to do the Oaks parcel stuff. I don't want to soft lock the game, so I will have to do some bits of it. But once we've done the Oaks parcel stuff, I will explain the challenge run that we're doing for you all. It's really exciting challenge run. I think you guys will enjoy it. We don't need to level this Bulbasaur at all. Getting ourselves to the right point. And then we get their Pokeballs. We're not going to use these Pokeballs. We're not going to use anything. So, let's get ourselves back here. Do the little shitty catching tutorial. Set up everything we need to do. Shows us how to catch Pokemon. That's lovely. Now we need to spend all of our money. We need to make sure we have zero money. This is an integral part of the stream. Oh, I think I can walk through walls. I keep forgetting about that. So we're just gonna buy a bunch of poisons, a bunch of potions. Where are we? Where did I go? Has this always been here? Genuinely had not. Ignore the rare candies. These were obtained legally. We'll get to the rare candies. We might not even need them ever. Okay, so we got rid of all our items. We got rid of everything we need to do. Let me explain. So, do any of you guys watch RuneScape content? Let me start there. I'm assuming the answer is no. I'm gonna assume it's a no. Anyway, in RuneScape, there's this little challenge that people do where they beat bosses you only using their loot. So you'll beat like the first boss, you'll get like a sword or whatever from the boss, and then you'll use that sword to beat the second boss. Eventually, you build like a full gear set. So when you're fighting like the final boss, you've got like, you know what I mean. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go through all of the gym leaders, and we can only use the gym leaders Pokemon to beat the next gym. Now you're probably thinking, wow, that's going to require a lot of grinding and catching. Look, I'm obviously really cool. I'm really the best streamer in the world. So I've already prepared for this. And if we look nice, if we look in here, every single team for every single viable Pokemon for every single gym, I've already sorted out. I know. You're welcome. And so we'll get to each one as we go to it. Now, the roles. What I'm considering loot from the gym leaders is the Pokemon, obviously. We're going to level them up to whatever the level cap of each gym is. So, like, Brock's Onix and Brock's Geodude is going to be 21 for Misty, etc., etc. The movesets are going to stay exactly the same. I do remember you, Electric. Welcome back. The movesets are exactly the same. So, Brock's Onix has only got, like, Tackle, Rock Tomb, Wrap, and something else. It's not Harden, I think. We also are going to be able to use the TMs that the gyms give us. So obviously, you get Rock Tomb from Brock, you get Water Pulse from Misty, whatever else you get, I don't remember. And then we can also use the money to buy TMs later on, which won't be a lot of money, but we'll get some. We'll be able to buy 1 or 2 TMs. We're going to go to Viridian City, and we're going to go beat Brock. It's going to be an easy fight, because obviously we had to use a starter. I don't think this challenge run is possible if I don't use Bulbasaur, which is why we're using Bulbasaur. Because you can't beat Misty with Brock's Pokemon. Just plain and simple, you wouldn't be able to do it. And so yeah. Let's get out our Bulbasaur. It's already the right level. It's already got... So the only Pokemon who's learning moves is Bulbasaur, because he learns moves via level up. So obviously this one, I gave every single Pokemon a neutral nature as well. I thought that would be fair. Sorry, my entire sound just died then. So every Pokemon's got a neutral nature. Bulbasaur's got moves. His moves will change as he levels up, because, you know. So like Ivysaur, I think, has access to Razor Leaf. No, he's got Poison Powder. He gets like Razor Leaf at some point. Anyway, we're gonna go beat Brock. Easy clap. We're not worried here. Got to stop walking through the walls. But the idea is that it will actually maybe get difficult. Who knows? Or it won't. This will just be like a 90-minute thing. Who knows? Fun fact, you don't actually need to walk through walls to be able to do that. You can actually just avoid that guy. Don't know if anyone knew that. There's a little Generation 1 and 3 tip for you. Kanto. So this is going to be an easy fight, guys. I think I got the right level 1 out. It's level 14, because that's what level Onix is. It's just going to die to 2 Vine Whips. The whole gym, that is. Problem solved. I want everyone to say congratulations when we win. It's integral. It's integral that you congratulate me. For my own mental well-being. Let me see them congratulations right now. We did it. There's Gym 1, guys. We're not going to learn Poison Powder. Unfortunately, this Bulbasaur... Lush, you gotta stop calling me Unc, please. Thank you, guys, though. Thank you, that means a lot. We're not teaching him any moves. He's getting boxed immediately. But he did well. We got our first gym badge. We could not be happier for this. Oh my god, something just happened. Oh my god. Tom, thank you for the prime. Is that 8 months that you've been... Bro, let's go. If not Unc, then why Unc-shaped? What the... Why are we boxing Bulbasaur? Because we've got another Bulbasaur that we're taking out. So, you know, I mean, we've put one in the oven for later, and we've got to take that one. Technically, it's an Ivysaur. It's not out of malice. It's just to speed things along, so I don't have to like level every Pokemon every time. Anyway, onwards to Gym 2. Hello, Sleepy Kill. I'm doing good. How are you? Right, what am I... This is not what I was meant to open. So, now I can show you this as well. Now that we've got a TM, why don't we have the TM case? Am I being scammed? Should I have not been given the TM case when he... See, because here's the thing, I prepped all of the TMs as well. I planned for this, and I was like, I'm going to prep all the TMs, and then we don't have to worry about that either. But apparently I fucked up. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Sorry if that got picked up. Oh, strain my throat. Anyway, we're going to skip all these trainers. Do I want to speak to your mum? Yeah, tell her I missed her. Who's my favourite Pokemon? My favourite Pokemon is Slowbro. Or Slowpoke, interchangeable. Thank you, Luce's mum, for blessing me. Alright, really important now. We've got to get through Mount Moon. Got to make our way through it. Which we'll do like this. Perfect. And now we're getting to Misty. Now, this is going to be the hardest part of the run. Well, it would have been the hardest part of the run, right? I was genuinely worried about this battle because Misty's got Starmie. Starmie, of course, being part Psychic type and Bulbasaur being weak to Psychic. Misty's Starmie doesn't know any Psychic moves, which is also going to be an issue for us later. I shouldn't have called you. You should have called me stepdad. Yeah, you should. So now we're gonna battle Misty. This is our team, right? We've got a level 21 Ivysaur, a level 21 Geodude, and a level 21 Onix. The more astute of you will know that 2 of these Pokemon are actually not going to be helpful. We have to somehow beat Misty's gym with just Ivysaur, which is possible. It's possible. We might struggle, so I'm going to have to make a save state here. Just in case. Just in case because I don't want to, like, accidentally overlevel. So obviously that's one of the rules. How do I feel about Hisuia's? I think Hisuia's Zorua is pretty cool. Okay, we can just avoid the trainers. We can't walk. I thought we might be able to walk over the water. It's quite sad that we can't. But now we're on to Misty. How exciting. I thought this would be a much more exciting stream. I didn't think we'd get to Misty this quickly. It'll get more exciting at the end. It's more of the Elite Four that we need to worry about. And also there are some points that I'll get to that are actually going to be difficult. Erica's one of them. I don't know how we beat Erica, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, we just Vine Whip. I think we might Leech Seed. If we get confused by Starmie, we get into big issues, right? We get into some large issues. So I think by Leech Seeding it, I was meant to change this to set. I will change it to set after this battle. Sorry, gang. Sorry, everyone. I'm just cheating. Now, good night, Sleeper Kill. Now, luckily for us, Starmie doesn't really have anything of note. Thank God. Because if this had confusion, we would just lose. And if we miss the Sleep Seed, we're going to lose. Okay. And now here's the thing. I actually think I'm going to switch in. Or switch out, even. Because there's no way Onix dies to a single 4 times effective Water Pulse, is there? Right? There's no way. There's no way. This is genuinely one of the worst Pokemon ever made. Like, not design-wise. Design-wise, Onix is pretty cool. He's a rock snake. But he is, like, the worst stats I've ever seen. So Onix is dead. Luckily, this isn't a Nuzlocke. We can still use the Pokemon in future gyms. Because we will probably need Onix. Who knows? But we get the chip damage from Leech Seed. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna just keep getting the chip damage because we want to make sure that Starmie's in range of dying, but not in range of being healed by Super Potion, which I think is less than 30%. Sorry, I'm still ill. Try not to like sneeze all over you guys, but you know what I mean. As you can see, Geode, this is genuinely, this is the move set. Yeah, we can use any Pokemon from any gym that we've beat prior. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, we can use any gym. No. Yes, we can use any Pokemon. Oh my god, Xeno, thank you for the heart, me. I was so worried I wasn't going to be able to see gifts. Thank you. No, don't worry. When I first explained this concept to people, they were like, so can you use like past Pokemon? It's confusing. But I don't think it's possible if I can only use Pokemon from the gym before. I don't think. At least not with some generations. Generation 3, I don't know if this is possible full stop. So I don't know if you can beat Broly with just your starter. Because you're not going to be able to beat it with Roxanne. Who knows? Anyway, Gym 2 complete. We are literally the smartest people in the world. All of us, by the way, all of it. This is a collective win for all of us. Also, guys, you know what they've got in the shop again now? I ignore that I'm drinking Coke. We're going to go over that. But look, oh fuck, it didn't focus. The cookies and cream are back, guys. No, not cookies and cream. Cookie dough. Do you know how amazing that is? Just you thought we were gonna say what? Wait, I actually just can't see the rest of your message. Why can't I see the rest of your message? There we go. Mini eggs. Oh, mini eggs are back. I'm sorry for walking in the walls, everyone. I'm really sorry. Right. So Gym 2 done. I don't think we need to go on the SSN. Where's my accent from? I don't live in Birmingham anymore, but I am from Birmingham, so that's where my accent is from. I apologize, it's horrible. Do we have cut? No, but we have the ability to ignore things. So I don't think we need cut. So I don't think we need to go to the SSN. I think we'll just go straight to Lieutenant Surge. I also don't think we need to go through the underground. I think we could just go above. We'll go through the underground. We'll go through the underground. I showed your videos to my British friend and she also thought your accent was terrible. Where's your British friend from? People don't like the Birmingham accent. We get judged horrifically for it. It's not a good accent. Cambridge. Oh, I will not be judged by someone from Cambridge. I will not. You can tell your friend to fuck off. Don't actually though. Don't mean no. I'm sure your friend's lovely. Playing Fire Red at the moment. You're Lavender Town. I'll see you there. I'll see you there, Ace. We'll probably be at Lavender Town promptly. I reckon give us 15 minutes and we'll be there. You know, I expected this to take a while, but we're like 19 minutes in, 25 minutes in. Again, this is another one that's like, on paper it would be difficult, but let me just show you guys now. What's that Pokemon's levels? Well, they're gonna be the same level as Lieutenant Surge. 24. Because unfortunately I've planned for this. So I apologize. I am I guess technically cheating. Technically. Let me show you guys the move sets. You have the one-hit kill glitch. All right, maybe you're cheating a bit more than me. I'm actually winning my battles. Okay, so this is the team we've got against Lieutenant Surge. Now, Ivysaw's got a really normal set. This is a perfectly valid set for Ivysaw to have. This is genuinely what Rock's Geodude has. This is his moveset. So this is our Geodude's moveset for the entire game. Onyx, not much better. Not much better at all, right? Possibly worse. I mean, he's got a stab move at least. Right. Here's Staryu's, which is, it's fine, it's okay, right? Here's Starmie's. It doesn't even have confusion. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, gang? In this day and age, if a Pokemon game came out today and this was the moveset of the gym leaders, that's all I'll say. And Lieutenant Surge's moveset is not much better. We're not going to have a difficult time in this gym. I'm fairly certain. I don't want to battle that guy. I don't know if I can just avoid him. Please don't look. Okay. Perfect. I should probably make a save state in case I somehow fuck this up. But we're going in, gang. I think... Now, look, this is another one that Ivysaw's just going to win. I'm well aware of that. And this is not just an Ivysaw solo run, because Ivysaw is going to struggle a little bit later on. But this is like the last gym we can just breeze through. The last gym that we don't need any real strategy to win. Except for the fact that this has Sonic Boom. And if it uses Sonic Boom, that might be scary. I don't think losing defense is scary, because Electric is special in this. The Sonic Boom, again. I mean, missing's kind of cringe, actually. Please rate your build in your recent vid 1 to 10. Thank you. Someone describe that city and that build for me, and I'll rate it. I'll rate it through someone's description only. Oh, guys, I forgot to change it to set again. Best Gen 1 mid-stage starter. I actually really like Wartortle. I like Ivysaur and Charmeleon too, but I really like Wartortle. Now, here's the thing, right? I don't think Pikachu has anything that can hit us properly. Anything that can hit Onyx properly, I should say. Might be a long battle, guys. It might be a long battle. We might be here a while. Apparently, apparently we're speed tied with a Pikachu 6 levels lower than us. That's crazy. That is a crazy speed tie. I didn't think we'd get any use out of this Onyx. I'll be completely... Oh, got the potion. One of the things I was also going to include was like the ability to use these potions. I decided against it. Like get them as loot. You know what I mean? Like at the end of each battle, I'd get like the potion added to my thingy. But then I was like, I'm probably not going to use them anyway. I'm just too good at the game, so who cares? Oh god. I'm literally driving now, but when I park and my squad are pulling up heavy to your stream, Edge on Discord. What? That's a complete... What? You can't find the Thunderstone and you've checked everywhere. You get it from the place where Zapdos is. I'm 90% sure that's where you get the Thunderstone in Generation 3. Or in Kanto, at least. The power plant. That's what it's called. Thanks for the help, everyone. Is this his last Pokemon already? You can buy the Thunderstone, can you? I didn't know if you could. I didn't know if it was until late game. In that case, then you could just go to sell one department store. Problem solved. You know what, guys? It turns out that Brock's Onyx is probably the best thing for Lieutenant Surge's gym. But unfortunately, I don't think you can catch an Onyx in this game until after this, because you can't get it from the Rock Tunnel. Can you get it in Mount Moon? We're just going to try and bind, because we can't hit. But it also can't kill us. I'll show you how bad Lieutenant Surge's movesets are when we get to the next gym. How am I feeling? I'm still a bit ill, mate. Tiny bit ill. But I'm getting better. How are you? How are you, Brownie? No music makes my stream bland. Can you not hear the Pokemon music in the background? Can you not hear the banging Pokemon music that's going off? Or is it too quiet? Have you guys... So you guys scammed me when you told me. Is that better? Is it louder now? Or can you actually just not hear the Pokemon? Can you not hear the Pokemon sounds at all? Have I accidentally fucked this up? Oh shit, hold on. Can you hear it now? Is it... Can you... yeah, my bad. I accidentally turned it off. Is it too loud? Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone. Sorry for ruining it. Oh, okay. Well, we've been paralyzed. This is... We're getting walled by a Raichu, but the Raichu's getting walled by us, so it's fine. Is it too loud? Let me turn it down a bit more. How's that? Is that an alright sound? An alright volume? This is a lovely battle, by the way. I hope you guys are really enthralled by this. Thank you, Father. I don't like this. Makes me feel older than I am. Alright, there's our second badge. Third badge. I can count. The other thing is in the earlier games, pushing 40, no, not even close, mate. Don't even... How dare you? I'm going around calling you dad, that makes me feel weird. Here's a little, I don't know if you guys know this, but in the earlier generations, when you got badges, they give you a boost to a stat. So, like, I think Brock's is defense. I think Lieutenant Surge's is speed. Just a little fact for you all. Don't know if you guys care. But, you know, you come here to learn, don't you? You come here for entertainment and to learn. And if I'm not doing one, I've got to do the other. Are you guys entertained and or learning currently? Be honest. You can say no. It will make me really sad, but be honest. I don't want to ruin the integrity of your guys, you know. Entertain. Let's go. Let's go. You know, I would rather entertain you than educate you. So, oh my god, thank you for the heart, me, Marky Nana. You're entertained and or learning. Brilliant. Well, that's exactly what we wanted. Playing a game right now where it has difficulty of Lazarus, but even more precise timing. Timing? You're just confused. We have to look. We have to get to the each gym in as fast speed as we can. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have to learn to walk through walls. Educate you. What do you want to know? Speed run, kind of. We're doing a challenge run. We're trying to beat each gym, but with only the previous gym's Pokemons. I don't know why I pluralized Pokemon then. How long am I on tonight? Well, I was gonna go until like midnight, but we're gonna probably get this done. We'll see how long this takes. You want to learn anything? Do you know what in media res is? You know when a film starts in the middle of like a battle? That's in media res. There you go. That's a little thing that you've just learned. Mr. is with Brock team is already... No, so the only way this was possible is by using a starter, which is what we did. We used Bulbasaur. Now it's going to get difficult. I don't know why I'm going this way. I don't think I had to follow this entire route. But anyway, things get difficult now because we have to try and beat Erica, which is going to be hard. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys. First, we need to get to where Erica is. We didn't really have to come around this way, but I did. So me. We're going to avoid all these bloody trainers. There's a lot of them. I think some of them might even be able to walk through walls if I'm in the wall. I made it a bit easier by picking the best Kanto starter. Amen. But also, I don't think it's possible. Like, it's possible with Squirtle, maybe. It's impossible with Charmander, I think, because I don't think you get past Misty. So, Marky, we're able to use any of the Pokemon we've collected at the moment. So we can use Brock's Pokemon, Misty's Pokemon, and Lieutenant Surge's now. But that still doesn't help us. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do that. Thank you. I initially did it and then saved the ROM, but I don't... Hello. But I also need to change it to set. There we go. There we go. We're fine now. So now we have to figure out how to beat Erica. And the question is, how do we beat Erica? Because it's not easy. It's not going to be easy, even with... Right. We might... Let's... Okay, so this is what we're working with. Let me show you guys what we're working with. So we've got Ivysaur. This is the set that I decided to give Ivysaur. I probably should have given it Sleep Powder. We've got Poison Powder, which works on anything that isn't Victory Bell and Vileplume. So her other two Pokemon, I think, aren't Poison type. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. I think one's Executor. I think. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I know, yeah, Sleep Powder does work, and we probably should have brought it. But I think we're fine. I think Leech Seed is actually useless. But I think we need Leech Seed later in the run, which is why I have it now. So I didn't also want to cheat and just be like, oh, let's swap the moves around. Anyway. This is useless. This is a useless Pokemon. We can't use him. Also probably useless. Maybe a Rock Tomb Slow. If it survives. Also a useless Pokemon. Who knows? Starmie would be useful if Starmie had Confusion. Starmie doesn't have Confusion. I don't know if you can buy the TM for Confusion. Which, if we can, it might make things a bit easier. Voltorb's not terrible. Because we have Sonic Boom, right? And also Screech. Screech could be like the play here. Pikachu, you know, it's there. And Raichu, they all resist Shockwave, but it still might do a significant damage, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think the play is, right, I think we obviously take Ivysaur. There's no one else we can really take here. We definitely take Starmie. I need to, like, not mix these Pokemon up. We definitely take Voltorb. We definitely take Pikachu. And we definitely take... Oh, shit. Which one's the right Starmie? I think the second one's the right Starmie. Which means we can take one of these three. What's my favorite evolution? I like Glaceon. I think the Paralyzed Spam is probably like a significant part of the winning. So it's one of these three. Use them as cannon fodder. I think Onyx might be best. Just in case we get a Rock Tomb Slow. Onyx has good defense, yeah, but paper thin everything else. Like, his HP and special defense are so low that I don't, like, he just dies to a Giga Drain. You know what I mean? Which is going to happen. It's like... Yeah, Grass is special in Generation 3. If you want to remember all of the evolutions, all of their types are the special ones. So, fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dark. Onyx's attack is less than Piplup. Absolutely, but Onyx does have two things at his advantage. The slow from Rock Tomb and the chip damage from Bind, I think together does more than what Staryu will do. And and also, does he have Screech? Yes, does he have Screech? No, he doesn't have Screech. Because this is Brock's Onyx with Brock's set, and it's abysmal. It's an abysmal moveset. But this is what we have. This is... Yeah, true, the slow won't matter if they're paralyzed anyway. I do think Bind might help. it might. If I recall correctly, some of them don't have Giga Drain. I think. I think off the top of my head, some of them don't have Giga Drain. Right. I think we can just go in through the back and talk to Erica. Let me save it in case we lose. But I think this is the team that we win with. I can only change the moveset via TM, via like TMs that I get. So I have to use their moves throughout the game. For some reason, I don't have the TM case. I might need to edit the ROM so I can put the TM case in. Because I have got all the TMs, but we haven't needed them yet. So, we'll see. Now, Victory Bow has Acid, which is fine against us. We can't Leech Seed it, I don't think. I don't think Leech Seed works on grass types in Gen 1. I could be wrong. Yeah, Poison Powder also doesn't work because it's part Poison type. So the thing is, we have to get through Victory Bell and Vileplume. Both of them are level 29, and then she has another Pokemon. I can't remember it. Ivysaur is probably the wrong lead. We are going to have to waste a turn switch in here. What, reset? We're gonna try it without a reset, just because we're already here. And I think... Fuck it. We could switch straight into Raichu, but we're probably going to eat an Acid. Which makes me think I think we switch into Pikachu. Powder moves only stopped working on grass types in Gen 6. They do actually work on them in earlier generations. So we actually got away with it. Unfortunately, Stun Spore does also work on electric types because they're not immune to paralysis in Gen 3. I think we just spam Double Team and hope for the best. So we're off to a great start. I did not expect us... No, we have no berries because the gym leaders don't use berries. We're just going to get some chip damage. Quick attack might have been better. But I think the Stab Shockwave does do more damage. See, that's a lot of damage. I'm wondering if we just... If we get a couple of Sonic Booms off, how much health could it reasonably have? It's probably in, like, the 90s, right? Because it's a second stage Pokemon. I'm worried... What's the difference in special defense? So this has 30 special defense, and Raichu has 59. So Raichu's going to take half of what Pikachu took, but Pikachu still took, like, a majority of its health. Basically playing as every gym leader combined. Yeah, so as I beat more gym leaders, I get their Pokemon added to my team. And it's whether I can basically beat the Elite Four with that team. I think... So we know it's going to try and stun Sport Ivysaur if we bring it out. So maybe we just get a couple of... Hello? What the hell just happened? Did my stream just drop, or is my TikTok just being weird? Yeah, I don't know why. Unless... I don't know if TikTok got took off. I think TikTok might have closed my stream, and I don't know why. I'm checking now. It doesn't say. It doesn't, like, say. Hold on. Let me just post on my story. How weird. I think my live got took down. Maybe. I don't know. Happens a lot. Who knows? Alright. I guess we'll just win this on Twitch only then. Now a Twitch only run. Oh, that's so much. So confused. So am I live on something? Am I live or not live? That's the question. I think my YouTube crashed as well. It's... Hold on. Am I live on YouTube? Or is that not working either? Why is it like frozen on YouTube?